Thank you for being here. Good morning. So happy and thrilled to have you and to be able to do this together. You are in a Yoga Pilates Fusion. My name's Kim. I'm so glad you're here. If you are wondering what to grab, it's just your mat today. I'm just changing my shirt, you guys. I kept forgetting that shirt had a big knot. It's the way it's you have to tie a knot in it, and it wasn't going to work out for me to lay on my back and do Pilates. So just a mat, your body, yourself. Let's get going, okay? It's time to start. So I want you to come down on your back. We're going to begin today in Pilates. Sometimes we start with the yoga, sometimes we start with the Pilates. And that's what we're going to do today. We're going to start with the imprint and release. We're going to take a little bit of time to talk about the transverse abdominis. By the way, your belly button, okay, belly button here, pubic bone here, transverse abdominis is right here. You put your hand here and cough. Do it a few times on your own. You're home alone, nobody can see you. That muscle that you cough with, that's your Pilates muscle. That's your transverse abdominis. You use it to cough, you use it to laugh, you use it to go to the bathroom. So, you use it to have babies. Those of you that have done that, you know that muscle. It needs to be strong. All right? So we're gonna work on it, but that's not why we're working on it. We're not working on it for those reasons. We're working on it because it's the primary muscle that protects your spine. It's the primary muscle that pulls you in like a corset. Okay, so that's why we work this muscle. All the other ab muscles around it also working during Pilates. They are all important. Transverse abdominis is the one that we key in on. It has the most value when it comes to protecting you and drawing you in. So we focus on it. Starting on your back, your feet are hip width apart. Your knees are hip width apart. You're not letting your knees be lazy and open up. You want your knees to be the same distance as your hip bones. You're closing your eyes, and I just want you to focus in on breathing to begin. Give me 3 deep breaths in through your nose and out through your nose. Just focus on easy breath, relaxing breath. Where is your body at today? What are the things that are hurting or strained or tight? And see if we can focus your attention to those places today. On the next breath, I want you to inhale fully so that you feel the air fill your belly up. As you exhale, blow through your mouth and pull that muscle in that we talked about, that coughing muscle. Inhale, release it. Exhale, blow and pull the transverse abdominis in. Inhale, release and relax. Exhale, pull the muscle in. As you're pulling that muscle in, as you're drawing it in, you can feel your low back pressing into the floor. Inhale, release. Don't use your glutes, by the way. No glutes. Exhale, pull the transverse abdominis in. Feel your imprint. 2 more. Inhale, release. Exhale, pull, blow. Shh, like you're blowing air through a tiny hole. Forced air. Use that muscle. 1 more. Deep breath in. Exhale, blow the air. Lift the tailbone. Roll the spine up from the bottom all the way to the shoulder blades, and just stop there and take a breath. Now release back down 1 vertebra at a time. Inhale, prepare, relax. Exhale, imprint and peel your spine up from the bottom to the top. Inhale as you hold it at the top. Exhale, release 1 vertebra at a time, back down. 1 more time. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, imprint and peel the spine up 1 vertebra at a time. Inhale, hold it at the top. Exhale, release it all back down. Staying on your back, find your imprint again. So take a breath in. Exhale to imprint. Blow the air out through your mouth. Pull the belly down. Pull the back into the floor. And when you feel like you are imprinted, bring your feet up. In other words, you feel like your low back is connecting you to the floor, and it's not. going to lift. Inhale, tuck your chin toward your chest. Exhale, reach your fingers down the edge of the mat. Stay there. Now release your head back down. Just practice your cervical spine. Inhale, tuck your chin, make a C curve. Exhale, blow, shh, come up. Inhale, stay. Exhale, release back down. You're staying imprinted the whole time. Inhale, tuck your chin. Exhale, curl up and reach down the mat. Feel your shoulder blades pulling away from your ears. Now release back down. We're going to add our legs, but it's only an option. Inhale, tuck your chin. Curl forward as you exhale your fingertips down the mat. Extend your feet to diagonal. Imprint goes deeper. Breath in. Bend your knees, roll down. Exhale. Inhale, tuck your chin. Curl up as you exhale, extend. Make sure you're not letting your rib cage pop up big in the middle. Pull it in. Release, bend your knees. Inhale, tuck your chin. Blow out as you come up and extend your feet. Take a breath. Pull your knees in and roll back down. One more. Inhale, tuck. Exhale, curl up and extend. Inhale, stay. Exhale, come back down. I want you to take just your right foot and set it on the mat and extend your left leg straight up. Now using your belly to lift, take a big breath. As you exhale, lift from your belly to come into a single leg bridge, but also engage your glute now. Your right cheek is super tight. Your abs and your rear end hold you here as you lower your left foot halfway down for 1, up, 2, up, 3, hold it up. Now gently set your left foot down and pick your right foot up without wobbling your hips. Hold it and lower the right leg down for 3, up, 2, up, 1, hold it up. Now switch feet without moving your hips. Your core keeps you tight. Left foot up, lower down. 3, exhale 2, exhale 1, hold it up. Again, switch feet without moving your hips. This is so important. You should be able to be very still. Right foot down, 3, down 2, down 1, hold. Switch without moving. You've got 1 more on each side, my friends. Left leg up. Steady your hips as you lower for 3. Steady your hips. For 2, steady your hips. For 1, and switch. Come on, don't move. Right leg up, lower for 3. For 2. For 1, set that right foot down, and now you get to relax. Set your hips down on the mat and draw your knees into your chest. This is a great chance to release your spine. And just roll a little bit from side to side. Maybe make a circular motion. That feels really good in the low back. And then circle the other way. That's our Pilates beginning. I want you to keep all of that at the forefront of your mind as we move throughout today. So let's take the hands behind the back of the legs and roll up to your feet. Slowly walk your hands around to the front and come onto your knees. Just a nice, easy couple cat-cows, rounding up through the back and releasing into cow, lift your chest. This is just a great way to release your spine after all of those intense pieces. Round and release. 2, 1 more. Round and release. And then on your knees, bring your shoulders back, tuck your toes under, bring your knees off the mat, and then push back to down dog. And just bicycle your heels up, right to left, nice and easy, nice and steady. Let your head relax down as you're bicycling your heels out. It should feel really good. 3, 2, and 1. Now take your feet to the top of the mat, fold your nose over to your knees, and just roll up nice and slowly, 1 vertebra at a time. Inhale, reach overhead. Let's do a nice, easy sun salutation. Back bend, sink into your chair, and do that again. Reach up for a little back bend. You're gonna open up those arms and swan dive all the way down. Inhale to half lift, and then plant your hands as you exhale, step into your plank position, and move down into your chaturanga. That means your elbows come towards your ribs as you lower. It's a low plank, and then bring your chest up into a cobra. Your legs are relaxed on the mat. Tucking your toes, find your downward dog. Push back. Take a deep breath in. When you're ready, step or hop to the top of the mat and fold back up, nose to your knees. Rise up tall, reach. Inhale, lift into a baby back bend. Exhale, slide into your chair. Inhale to your baby back bend. Exhale, fold your body over. Inhale, lengthen, half lift. That means your back gets longer. Then plant your hands down, fold up, and step into your high plank position. Again, your chaturanga is a low plank, so you're slowly coming down, elbows to your ribs. And then your cobra is just lifting the chest and drawing the shoulders down. Breathe easy. Tuck your toes, down dog. Stay in your down dog for another breath. When you're ready, step or hop your feet to the top of the mat and fold up, nose to knees. Reverse your swan dive, rise and reach overhead, back bend. Sink into your chair, deep. Rise and reach, back bend. Exhale, swan dive, take it down. Walk the fingers out to lengthen, half lift. Plant your hands, step back into your high plank position, moving through your chaturanga. Lift your heart into cobra, or some of you might want your thighs to come up, down, into your down dog. Thighs lifting off the mat is an up dog versus a cobra. Step your feet forward, fold back up, and reverse your swan dive. Reach up, rise up. One more time through. We try to get that sun salutation in 4 times is a great amount. Just gets that body warmed up. Fold over, take it down. Inhale, half lift, lengthen. Exhale, plank to chaturanga. Lift your heart, cobra or upward dog. You decide which one. And then down dog. Now we're gonna stay in the down dog this time. Bicycle the heels. And we're gonna do a little oblique work. So now pressing both heels down. Inhale fully. As you exhale, come into a plank. As you come forward, bring your right knee to your right elbow and hold it there. And then go back to your down dog. Exhale your left knee to your left elbow. Find your plank. And then go back to your down dog. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. Now some of you may need to put your opposite knee on the ground. That's okay. Down dog. Exhale, left side. Down dog. Exhale, right side. Down dog. Exhale, left side. Down dog. 2 more. Exhale, right side. Down dog. 1 more. Exhale, left side. Down dog. Stay in your down dog. Separate your feet. Walk your hands all the way back and come down into a prayer squat position. Now we're going to work from here. I just want you to take a moment here. Circle out your wrists. That was a lot of work on your wrists, and we're going to do one more wrist thing. I want you to stay in that prayer squat position, and I'm just turning to the side so you can see the full move in better example. All right? So you're going to walk your hands forward. You're going to come into a plank position, but your feet are going to stay wide. When you come back, I want you to sink into that little prayer squat like you're going to take off, and then shoot forward, and then sink back. Now I want you to keep your hands forward and try that same thing. So you see how it shortens the range of motion a bit, but as you extend forward, your shoulders actually go right up above your fingertips. Plank position, then you're crouching down, and then explode forward. And crouch down, and explode forward. Sink down, explode, straight line in your spine. 3 more, push, sink back. 2 more, push, sink back. 1 more, push, sink back. Now walk your hands all the way back again and roll your spine up. Reach overhead, take a big breath in. Step up to the top of the mat. And twist your right arm behind you, centering your hips. Lift up, inhale. Twist your left arm behind you. Lift up, inhale. Exhale, swan dive to fold. Inhale, half lift to lengthen. Exhale, step back to plank and move through your chaturanga flow. Cobra or up dog. Back to down dog. This time, take your right leg high behind you. Tuck your knee to your nose. Take your right leg high behind you. Step your right foot to the top of the mat and just rise into a crescent lunge. Easy does it. From your crescent lunge, just bring your hands to your heart. Push them together, prayer, and then twist left elbow across. When you get your left elbow to come over that thigh, do your best to try to open up your chest. Don't collapse forward. In fact, if you're able, just take your hands apart and stay there. That's okay if you don't want to. Good, hands come back, plank position. Step through to plank, chaturanga. Cobra or up dog. Down dog. Bring your left leg high. Take your left knee to your nose. Bring your left leg high. Take your left foot between your hands. Lift into your crescent lunge. Relax your arms, bring your palms together, heart center, prayer, and then twist your right elbow over. And like I said, if you can stay here and open your chest, great. If you want, you could try to bring your arms apart. We're going to use that in just a moment. Hands to the center, find your plank, step through, chaturanga. Cobra or up dog, lift your heart. Down dog, bring your right leg high into the sky. Bring your knee to your nose. Bring your right leg high to the sky. Step your right foot between your hands, sink your hips, and draw both arms up into the air. Bring your hands to heart center. You're twisting your left elbow across. Now we're gonna add on this time. So you're gonna open up those arms, find some space in your chest. With your hands staying apart, just rise up. Use your core strength to lift you. I'm gonna take my back hand around my hip and my left arm over my head. Breathe, and then slowly float the arms back down to the mat. Step back into plank position. Chaturanga. Up dog. Push into down dog, take your left leg high into the sky. Bring your left knee to your nose. Push your left leg high into the sky. Bring your left foot between your hands. Lift up from the core center, right here, as you reach overhead. Hands coming to heart center, prayer position twists you. Right elbow over the left thigh. And then if you want, open up the arms, breathe. Now use your core to lift you up. Squeeze from the belly. Take your left arm around your hip or your leg. Right arm stretches overhead. And as you exhale, cartwheel both hands down to the mat. Step back into plank position. Chaturanga. Let's do all of that one more time. Up dog. Down dog, press back. Right leg goes high. Right knee into the nose. Right leg goes high. Right foot comes to the top of the mat. Rise to crescent lunge. Draw your hands to heart center, prayer. Twist your left elbow across your thigh. Open your arms wide and lift up from the belly. Take your right arm around your back, left arm overhead. Sink into your front leg. Cartwheel down to plank. Step through. Chaturanga. Cobra or up dog, lift your heart. Push back into down dog, lift your left leg high. Big breath. Tuck your knee into your nose, scoop and round. Left leg goes high. Take your left foot to the top of the mat. Sink your hips and raise your arms above your head. Draw the palms together. Twist your right elbow across. Open up your arms, breathe. Now rise up. Use your core to lift you. Left arm around your back, right arm over your head. Cartwheel your hands down to plank position. Chaturanga. Cobra or up dog. Down dog. And now come back into your plank position and hold. Okay, we're going to take the right arm and open it up so that you're in a side plank position. I want you to stay in your side plank. And we're going to do 3 little scoops with the right arm under. 3, and lift. 2, and lift. 1 more, and lift. Now, from this third one, you're just going to set your hip down and release your arm to the ground. We're going to do all of that again, okay? Let me show you the side view. I'm going to come up with my belly. I'm going to bend over and arch through the waistline. Bring my right arm straight up and tuck under 3 times. 3. Exhale, 2. Exhale, 1. Now make that big arch again. Bend over. Now set your hip down, okay? Beautiful. Let's do 1 more. 3 times is the best. Exhale, up and over. Bend, arch. Take the hand to the sky and tuck under. We've got 3. And lift. You've got 2. And lift. You've got 1. And lift. Bend over. Good, now you're going to set your hip down. I'm going to give you an amazing stretch here before we move to the other side. Take your right hand and grab the outside of your ankle and take your left arm and bend over. Just relax your legs on the ground. You can stay here. If you want to go deeper into your spine, bring this top hand behind the back of your head and just rotate your elbow downward toward your knee and then lift it open. And do that again. Exhale, rotate it down and lift it open. 1 more time. Elbow comes down and open. Bring your hands to the mat. Step back into plank position. Turn your body. Chaturanga, lower down. Cobra or up dog, lift your heart. Down dog, press back. Good, now come back into plank position and hold it. Take your left arm and open into side plank. Hold it. Now tuck your left arm underneath your body. 3, lift up. 2, lift up. 1, lift up. Now hold the third one up. Set your hip down and release. Take a breath. We're going to do all of that again. Let's bring that arm up and over and bend. You want to make that arc, lifting from the waistline. Bring the left arm high. Twist under and raise. 1. Exhale. Use your rib cage to wrap around to the other side. 2. Exhale under. 3. Lift up, bend over, and just set it all down. That's 2 times. 1 more to go. Inhale. Exhale, pull up from here, right through the center of the waistline and bend. Take that hand to the sky, tuck under, exhale down, 3, and lift. Exhale, 2. Here comes your last one, nice and big. I know, it's getting tricky. You're bending that last one over, setting your hips down. Now, here comes that deep stretch. Bring your legs together. Your left hand grabs the ankle. You're going to sit up, bring the right arm up and over, and for some of you that's going to be deep enough. Some of you want to take this palm behind your head and just twist the right elbow down and lift it open. Twist it down, lift it open. Give me 1 more. Twist it down and lift it open. Good, come onto your back, bring your feet around to the front. Pilates 100 is next. We're going to start in our imprint. Remember back to the beginning of class. Imprinting means belly to the spine, spine to the floor. You should feel connected at your lowest vertebra, your L4, your L5, are pressing down. Once they're there, bring your feet to tabletop. Bring your chin toward your chest. And then exhale your chest to your thighs and reach away. This is your start position. Now, use the back of the arms, lock your elbow out, use the back of the arms to pump down. Look at how straight my arm is right now, you guys. Straight, 100% straight. You don't do this with your wrist. You don't do this with your elbow. It's straight, stiff, go. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and press away. 10, inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Press your feet and blow through your mouth. 20, inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Your goal here is to move your arms as strong as you can, as fast as you can. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, we're at 50 without moving the rest of your body. That's the tricky part. You can pump those arms faster and harder, but you do not move your middle. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Press away. Squeeze your thighs together. 70. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Press away. Come on. Inner thighs pressing. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Blow it out. Press away. Coming up on 90. Good. One more time. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. Hold it right there. Okay, we're going to take these feet apart. Bend your knees ever so slightly. Inhale, roll back to your shoulder blades. Exhale, blow out and roll up and balance. Inhale, roll and round your back. Exhale, up and balance. Inhale, roll and round. Now, this takes the control and support of the middle. If it's too hard, you're going to bend your knees and do rolling like a ball. It looks like this. This is easier. Still not easy, but easier. So you have two choices there. Make the one that works for you happen. Okay, and just do your best. This isn't about perfection, it's about practice. Pilates is not easy, right? Inhale back, exhale up. Now one more, we're gonna stay up here, and I want you to crisscross your feet. 3, 2, 1. Inhale back, exhale up, crisscross, left over right, right over right, left over and release. Inhale back. Exhale up and hold, crisscross. 3, 2, 1. Inhale back. Exhale up. Hold, you don't have to crisscross, it's an option. 3, 2, 1. 2 more. Inhale back. Exhale up. Hold or crisscross, arms out. 3, 2, 1. Last time, inhale back. Exhale up. Hold or crisscross. 3. Now we're gonna stay seated. Put your feet down and wrap your arms around your legs to round your spine out. So you're trying to scoop out through the belly wall, make a big hollow space in there, and relax your forehead toward your knees. Just round out the back of the neck. Breathe. Next up, walk the hands back to the top of the mat. Come back into your downward dog position. Relax your head. Press your feet down one at a time. When you're ready, right leg goes high to the sky. Right foot comes to the top of the mat. Left foot angles behind you. We're going to start in our warriors here. So warrior one position. Reach your arms. Sink that front knee nice and deep. So your right leg is your strong leg. Your right leg is your holding leg. So when I give you the side view position, you see my knee is over my ankle. I really want you to focus on that today. And when I open now, let's open to warrior two, it doesn't change. Okay, this doesn't change. And I see a lot of people, especially when I have live classes, turn and then they lose a lot of that bend. You're still here. Now reverse your warrior, you're still there. Now bring your right hand down and your left arm over your head. You're still there. Extended angle. Bring your left hand to the mat, step back into your plank position. Let's try the other side. Chaturanga. Cobra or up dog, lift your heart. Down dog, press back. Lift your left leg high into the sky. Good, now bring your left foot to the top of the mat. Plant it down. Angle your back foot as you rise to your warrior one. Look at the front knee. Now don't change it as you open to warrior two. Don't change it. Look at the front knee. Beautiful. Reach back and down, reverse warrior. Don't change the front knee. It's very easy to cheat on that. Extended angle, come forward and down with the left arm, right arm high. Maybe angle that arm forward for the full extension, see that? Good, bring the right hand down, step back to plank. Let's try it again, chaturanga. Cobra or up dog, lift your heart. Press back to down dog, right leg goes high. Right foot steps forward. Warrior one position, rise up. Keep the front knee bent, warrior two position, open up. Reverse warrior, back and down. Extended angle, forward and down, same thing as before. Left hand down to plank position, step back. Chaturanga. Cobra or up dog. Down dog, left leg goes high. Left foot comes forward. Rise to warrior one. Exhale to warrior two. Reach back and down, reverse warrior. Extended ankle, forward and down. Right hand goes down, step back to plank. Chaturanga. Cobra or up dog. Good, now push back to down dog and take your feet wide. Walk your hands back to your feet. Roll your back up, one vertebra at a time. Turn your toes out, heels in, reach high overhead. Plie position. Come down one, heels come up. Come down two, heels come up. Come down three, a little deeper. Step together, dive forward as you scoop your belly, and then walk slowly to the top of your mat without bouncing your hips. Don't bounce. Hold plank or do 3 push-ups. 3, exhale 2, exhale 1. Walk your hands back without bouncing. Roll your back up. Step your feet wide. Reach overhead. Plie, rise to the heels. Come back up. Look at how straight your spine is. Rise to the heels, don't bend. Come back up. Straight up, your head is over the top of your tailbone. Step together. Scoop the belly and dive. Walk out with control. Find your plank and hold, or do 3 push-ups. Exhale 3. Exhale 2. Exhale 1. Walk back without bouncing. That's part of the key of the move. Roll the back up from the belly. Step out to plie. Reach and float the arms down as you lift the heels up. Yes. Completely let your arms float and relax. Your shoulders float and relax while your legs are on fire, working hard. Step together. Feet. Dive. Scoop. Walk it out. Last time. Hold the plank or give me 3 push-ups. 3, 2, 1. Walk the hands back. Roll the spine up. Step the feet apart. Here's your last set of plies. Keep that spine tall. Float down 3. And lift. Float down 2. Beautiful. Happy Tuesday, friends. Coming to the end here. Step to the center. Dive down. Walk out into a plank slowly. And then set your hips down and bring your feet around to the front. Okay, some deeper stretches coming, and then our finish Pilates moves. Finished Pilates moves. So let's begin on our back. I'm going to turn this way. I want you just to gently roll down onto your back and bring your feet straight up the wall. We call it legs up the wall pose for a reason. Once your legs are straight up above your hips, just take your hands to the inside of your thighs or the inside of your calves and press open. And give yourself a nice plie, a nice straddle open. Stretch those legs apart in the center. Now come back with your feet as they draw in, cross the right foot over the top of the left, and then stop when your knees are in the same place. Right knee over left knee. Reach your hands outside your feet wide, and then slowly come over and grab the foot that you're closest to and pull down. Pull down. As you're pulling down, you are breathing. You're trying to draw your left hand toward you. Pull that foot towards you. Take your right hand, pull toward you. As you're pulling towards yourself, you're pulling downward. So it's down and in. Breathing the whole time, feeling your hips. And then go ahead and release and lift your feet up. Stretch wide, straddle position. Press open and breathe. And then switch. Left leg comes over the top. Match up right at the knees. Then take your hands outside the feet. Reach to the nearest foot and pull down and in. You could call this pretzel position or shoelace. I like shoelace because you're tying your laces here. Just pull your feet downward and towards you. Beautiful stretch in the hips. It feels so good in my glute medius. Stay there for one more breath. Now release your feet back up to legs up the wall pose. And we're going to try our rollovers. I know, it's a little advanced. Do your best. From your legs up the wall pose, you're going to take your legs to a diagonal position, right about there. Point your toes. Find your imprint, really deepen your imprint. As you inhale, start to raise the feet and then blow through your mouth as you pull over. Feet to the ground. Lift, inhale. Now slowly roll your spine down as your legs come back. Start position. Inhale, the feet go up. Exhale, the feet go over. Inhale, lift and raise through your glutes. Now drip, 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 diagonal. Inhale, the feet go up. Exhale, the feet go over. Inhale, lift and start coming down. Exhale, drip, drip, drip. One more time. Inhale, the feet go up. Exhale, blow, the feet go over. Inhale, lift, roll down, 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 and down. Now, bring the feet all the way over the right shoulder. So they're going to slightly angle towards the right. Now take your feet over to the left side and roll down on your left muscle. Back to the center. We're doing what we call the corkscrew. Okay, so let me face the center again. This time I'm going to take my feet over my left shoulder. So work the left side of the spine. Switch to the right. And then exhale down on the right side of my spine, back to the center. Inhale over the right shoulder. Exhale, switch. Lower down on the left side of my spine and center it up. Over the left shoulder. Switch sides. Come down on the right side. Release to the center. One more each way. Over the right shoulder. Switch sides. Come down on the left. Center it out. One more time. Feet over the left side. Switch sides. Squeeze your belly. Squeeze your glut. Down on the right side. All the way to the mat. And relax. Feet to the ground. Beautiful. All right, so bringing your left leg straight, draw your right knee into your chest, and use your left hand to pull that knee over the body, lying spinal stretch. So it's a nice, gentle finish here for the hip. You got this same muscle taken care of during that shoelace position, or pretzel, but it feels good. Come back to the center. Now let's do the same leg, but here's what I want you to do. Straighten it over your head, or your hip. And let's try it again. Left hand is gonna pull that straight leg over this time. Right arm open to the side. Just feel the difference. If you can't get your leg to do that when it's straight, bend it again. Take one more breath, and then let's slowly bring that leg back to the center and send it down the mat. Bring your left knee to your chest. Let's start with lying spinal stretch. You pull the knee across with the right hand. Your left arm is open to the side, just to help you find your balance in your center. Good, now come back. Straighten the left foot up to the air. Same thing with that right leg. You're gonna pull it across. Left arm is gonna open, but you're gonna feel the stretch change up a bit. It's gonna stay in your hip, but you can definitely notice more in your lower back here. Good, come back to the center and bring both legs in the air as you grab a hold of your big toes with your index and middle finger and pull your elbows to the insides of your legs for happy baby. And then just gently rock from side to side. I hope you enjoyed today's flow. We did a little bit of different items today in our Pilates segment. Nothing too earth-shattering in our yoga, just some basic flows. Come back to the center. Go ahead and set your legs down. Relax your hands at your side or on your belly. And let's just finish with 5 good breaths. Close your eyes. Relax your body. Relax everything. And you're just taking 5 deep, slow breaths. No rush. Just you taking in a sense of peace and quiet for one last moment today before things maybe get a little more chaotic. Knowing that during the chaos of the day, you can always take time to stop and breathe for a moment. Take time to relax your shoulders for a moment. Unclench your jaw for a moment. As you come into your last breath, I invite you to bring yourself back to seated position and just roll your shoulders back a few times as you get seated. Thank you so much for coming to practice with me today, you guys. A little Yoga Pilates Fusion to add to the mix. So happy to have you and so grateful that you're able to be here. I'm so grateful you take the time for this. I love what I do. I can't do it without you. So I'm grateful for you. I'm grateful for you today. I hope you know what you're grateful for today and you put that into practice as well. Have an awesome Tuesday, everybody. Enjoy the day, enjoy the people in your life, and enjoy the things that make your life good, because there's so much that you've been given. And I'll see ya tomorrow, I hope. Thanks, you guys.